welcome to South West London TV. My name is Pia Jackson and today we have come to the Lingfield Gallery in Wimbledon for the exhibition of Wendy Bliss, who is the co-founder of the Merton Arts Trail. Wendy, it is so lovely to meet you. Please tell us something about your work.
I've been experimenting with drawing and painting combined. So this painting, for example, is a combination of two paintings. It's a Madonna and Saints combined with a blonde woman who is something of a courtesan. I wanted to portray Madonna as a woman, a real life woman who isn't necessarily entirely perfect. Her saints are now in the darkness becoming slightly alarmed because she's come undone, her dress is loose, and who is going to tell her?
Honestly, this is probably my favourite piece because your eye is absolutely drawn to the central vibrant colour. And what is the inspiration behind that, or the explanation of this?
The moon.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted it to be under cover of darkness, but using the blues that are generally associated with Madonna. So it's got lapis lazuli in here and some midnight blue. She shines not with a halo, but with a moon.
It's beautiful, and it's called Undone, isn't it? Because of her gasp, shock, horror, her dress coming undone.
Yes.
Now, shall we have a look at another one over here? Now, this is another favourite of mine. My eye was immediately drawn to this, and I think it's because of the colour, which is my favourite colour. But tell me something about this one. I'm fascinated to know.
Well, part of what I'm interested in is illusion. So I don't want the painting to be immediately apparent to you what you're looking at. And sort of growing up with op artists like Bridget Riley and Victor Vasarely, I'm very interested in the movement of black and white. I love the dynamic that it creates. And so this one is actually a screen print of a drawing that I made of a combination of two pictures. So it's a repeat pattern, and then it's reversed upside down. And it all fits together. And painting itself is a combination of a painting by a Frenchman called Millet and a photograph of the French countryside in Gascony. The painting is called The Order of Release, and it's a man returning from war to be reunited with his wife and child. And it's very subtle, but they are embedded into the countryside. There's a couple of characters, the wife and child, and the husband. He's rather beaten, but she's receiving him with her hands. And there's another chap handing over his papers of release. So they're reunited. And
I'm welling up. You've made it all very romantic all of a sudden. This is really, really striking in colour and pattern and the size of it, everything. Tell me about this one.
You've still got the Madonna and child, and the saints have become trees, but it's not obvious, and I think that the more you look at it, the more you're likely to see. But the movement of the lines, I've borrowed them from the masters because they have great compositions, but I've made it my own with my choice of colour palette. And again, she's a moon, but it's twilight, this one. This is twilight.
It's wonderful, and now that you've told me about the similarities, now I can see it, and it makes it all that more interesting and all that more lovely. Now, Wendy, these are very different to your other pieces. Tell me something about these.
Okay. These are designer shrouds, which are part of an ongoing project that I have embarked upon for the chapter house at Merton Priory, because they have some very interesting coffins there. Some of them are stone and some of them are lead, and the lead ones are very distorted. They make wonderful shapes. They almost look like there's movement going on, even in death. In this day and age, A, it's quite green to be buried in a shroud, but B, there tends to be a desire to celebrate who we were in life. And so I thought it would be interesting to have some designer shrouds that people could sort of say something about who they were in life.
Absolutely. We can still be glamorous when we pop off, can't we?
Why not? There's no reason why we shouldn't.
It's been such a lovely afternoon. Your pieces are gorgeous.
Thank you.
I need a pay rise to buy all of your pieces. I think my favourite is the Madonna and the Moon, Undone, wasn't it called? Yeah.
Yes.
Gorgeous. Thank you so much.
a
We've had a
pleasure.
really, really lovely time. If you want to get in touch with Wendy, if perhaps you have a space or a gallery that you would like to exhibit her pieces, check out the details below and do get in touch.
Yes, thank
My
you
name
very
is Pia Jackson and this is South West London TV.